Alright, we're at it again with the Espers. Definitely going first. I don't see any reason not to with this deck. This one's a keeper. Hopefully we're up against a creature deck because we've got lots of creature removal. And we can just find an island with the Flooded Strand, I believe. Oh, there's Gideon in the Trials and another path. We're going to put both of those on the bottom. Now this might be one of those situations where the hand looks really good at first and then you just stop drawing lands after your initial 7. We've now dug 3 cards and haven't seen one, so there's bound to be one coming soon, right? Okay, here's a Thoughtseize or Inquisition. Okay. Take that Lingering Souls, would you? Not likely, I know. Alright, Snapcaster, yes. Seems reasonable. Especially since it's like the only thing I'll be able to do in the next turn if he doesn't play a creature. Alright, well there's a Jace. I think we want to shock this because if he does play a creature, like if he is in fact on Jund, then I can path it and I don't have to commit my next turn to path too. I can play Lingering Souls. Bauble. Okay, so we're on the Jund Death Shadow probably. Though pathing one of his creatures is going to feel really bad if I don't hit my next land drop. Collective Brutality. Okay, so he's going to get a path out of my hand. It's fine. Land, please, land! Alright, that'll do. Not the best of the lands, but it's certainly a land. It puts me on the board. Thoughtseize. What are you coming after? My other path? Let's wait till I draw an island and play this Jace next turn. Oh, he's gonna get the Jace, okay. I don't know if this is really a mono black deck or what, but he might be stuck on one color. Okay, I think it is mono black. Sign in Blood signals something to me. Might just be 8-rack. Land? Fatal Push, okay. More souls. In there. Typically I don't think 8-rack is a terrible matchup for me, but given current circumstances it's not looking great. But I do have mana for Detention Sphere. I can draw one of those if it comes down to it. Inquisition, okay. Oh man, he's got one more mana floating. It probably doesn't matter what I discard. I'm going to cut the Teferi. 3 cards in his hand. He's likely to have some other discard spell in there. Anyway, so the Teferi's certainly not going to linger long enough for me to cast it. I am going to need something for an Ensnaring Bridge, though. That might be a perfectly timed top deck Detention Sphere. Alright, do it then. Gurmag Angler. Well, that's trouble. Yes, there's the other Funeral Charm. Okay. Now I'm hellbent. We're going to get him down to 9. He's got me on a 4-turn clock. I've got him on a 4-turn clock as well. Though I get to strike first. Hey, and there's a creature. So maybe there's no Ensnaring Bridge in this deck if he's playing Gurmag Angler. That's a little unusual. And I will, of course, unyield if he plays a land that I can hit with my Field of Ruin. Ooh, Death Shadow. Okay. Path? Oh, shit. Well, 2, 3, 4. It's getting me closer. If he fetches, then I could potentially be killing him next turn. But I think he's smarter than that. Oh, and I just killed myself because there's 12 damage right there. So, okay, we're going to concede. Totally forgot how Death Shadow works. Alright, I don't think it really made a huge difference at that point. I was pretty much done for. Now, I think Ceremonious Rejection might be good enough in this matchup because of the Mishra's Baubles, but maybe not. I definitely want Engineered Explosives. Don't want the Timely. Lingering Souls is going to be great. Celestial Purge is going to be good. Vendilion Clique. I want Baneslayer. I think I stick with the plan. I mean, having a Planeswalker against that type of deck is really strong. Jace the Mind Sculptor is really great. Getting in the Trials is fine because I can cast it early enough. What I'm a little concerned about now is actually like probably the Supreme Verdicts and the Wraths. I'm gonna get stuck with those in my hand more likely than not. But Path to Exile, Fatal Push can deal with the creatures that he's gonna be playing. And I've also got Detention Sphere and Engineered Explosives as backup for that situation. Now Nihil Spellbomb probably is going to be good because it is a cantrip that also slows down the Gurmag Angler plan. So we're going to cut. What are we going to cut? Definitely not cutting a Visions. Maybe cut a Logic Knot. Those are pretty weak against him. I just want gas. Like, Baneslayer Angel is pretty good. That trait, yeah, let's put a Baneslayer Angel in place of a Logic Knot too. And we'll try that. And we're on the play. Oh my gosh. No lander. Oh my gosh. Well, this is about the worst case scenario here. This game needs a mulligan roll where you can show no lander and get a free 7-card hand. I'm sure that there are legacy players that are just waiting to abuse such a thing, but it feels really bad with certain decks like this one. Alright, he mulligan to 6, I'm gonna mulligan to 5. Oh, gross. I feel like I've got to keep this. Yeah, there's a fetch on top. Okay, good news. Brutal. I'm gonna get thought seized and everything. We pretty much we're done for. We lost this game. It's too bad I really wanted to play this Teferi too. Decks like 8-Rack like to be on the play. Maybe I should have been on the play with my deck against him. That gives him the first shot at a Thoughtseize on my own deck, but not the most awful of plans. Alright, we're going to discard Teferi, sadly. We'll not see an opportunity to play it. Alright, well, we can get the Logic Knot going here. However, countering a discard spell seems like a terrible trade. Funeral Charm can kill a click, can it? Alright, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. That we're going to counter. Let's hope we draw another land here. And we do. Alright. So, I'm going to pass through his turn before I pop the click into play. But I think it would be wise to fetch a Hallowed Fountain, even though it's not entirely necessary. A Fulminator Mage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to want the Hallowed Fountain at this point. Blue, blue, blue. And we'll just take a peek at his hand real quick. See what we're up against. Gurmag Angler. Huh. I think we want to just grab it. He's got 2 swamps too. Now I know I've got the path, but if he plays a discard spell into Gurmag Angler, that might just be like game over for us. Alright, cool. So this guy's gonna be beaten fast and hard here. Oh, Teferi. I wish you were a search for Azcanta. Now, if he tries to kill my click, I can pass the click. 4? What's 4? Uh-oh. Is that a Gurmag? Yeah, it totally is. Okay, beautiful. Goodbye. He must have played a swamp this turn, so there's 1 unknown. Hey, a Celestial Purge. Good draw. A Thoughtseize. Okay. Coming after my Purge, I take it. Puts him down to 8 though. Another one? Like, you just drew 3 in a row? Jesus Christ. Alright then. Ha! I guess the luck swings both ways, doesn't it? He is out of cards in hand. Ouch. Wow, we might get there, folks. And that's a land. Alright. Alright, so we got to get through 1 more draw from him. And really, there's not a lot that he can find. If he finds the Funeral Charm, that's probably best case scenario for him, and it really doesn't do that much good. And it's a Verdant Catacombs. Nice. All right. Well, that was an interesting match for sure. I feel like our plan was decent. I wish I had another click. I need to find another room for another click in this sideboard. But for now, popping that Baneslayer Angel is a fine alternative. Now that was a kind of unusual mulligan to 5 hand, so let's hope for better days ahead, and maybe we'll be in the clear with a playable hand from turn 1. Okay, I don't hate this. There's a Lingering Souls in here and a Detention Sphere, so he's probably going to Thought Seize my Detention Sphere away, and then after that, he doesn't have any other... He can't play any more discard spells because he's just going to put my souls back into the graveyard. So I think I'm going to keep this. I've got plenty of mana to do anything, and if I can just accumulate 5 mana, I'll be able to cast anything off the top of my deck. So that's the good news. Do I discard the souls right now? I think I discard a land. Yeah, we'll get rid of the swamp. Even better is casting the souls. Alright, there's a Snapcaster. Hallowed Fountain tapped. And pass. I probably should have discarded the Field of Ruin, but there's a chance that like Mutavault is around in that deck, so I have to kind of hedge against that. Sign in Blood. Collective Brutality. Yeah, so does he have to get my Lingering Souls? I think he does, yeah. Nice. Awesome. Cryptic Command. Okay, shock that. And we'll make some babies. I don't see why he wouldn't want to get the Lingering Souls in that case, of course, but it is a must, though. It doesn't say you may, it says choose. Alright, what's this? Gurmag? Oh, Fulminator Mage, okay. Well, he's gonna strip my Hallowed Fountain with that thing. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, we got a lot of options, but it certainly depends on what he's going to do here. Okay, so Thought Seize. I think we let that resolve. Might be coming after the Detention Sphere to protect a Gurmag Angler, because I don't have anything for that right now. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so it puts him down to 10. I've got push for the Death Shadow. I'm pretty far from a Cryptic Command. But he is at 10, I'm at 18. Alright, Funeral Charm. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Trade a half of a Flashback Lingering Souls for a card. Basically, just merely by having Lingering Souls in my deck, I gain 2 life and made my opponent discard 2 cards. And I've dealt damage to boot. Okay, let's see here. We're going to get... Oh, shit. Alright. Guess we're not going to. Alright, there's another Flooded Strand. Now, I should have played the Field of Ruin there. I screwed up. If there's a chance that he plays a Mutavault, then I'll have Cryptic Command Man on the next turn. Okay. Fulminator Mage. Okay. Fine. Oh, I took the stop off the end step. That's why that's happening. Shoot. Oh, man, it's a good thing you played that thing. Alright, I think we need the souls or the spirit to block at this point. Alright, if I can get that Gideon going, we're in business. And he drew a land, so that's good news. He just might have a Death Shadow in his hand. Now, one of my fountains and one of my shrines is in my graveyard, so I don't have many ways to cast that Gideon besides drawing. Oh, I guess I can just find a plains if I need to. All right, Liliana the Last Hope. Oh, that's no good. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Okay, so now I've really got to get this Gideon going. Or I need to find another blue source for a Cryptic Command. Alright, well, do this. Want the Liliana dead. Jace. Ugh. Gross. Man, it was looking so good. And then the draws. Discarding that swamp is really turning ending up haunting me here. Yeah, he's got the Death Shadow for sure. That was pretty clear. Alright, there it is. Okay. So, we're going to need a Fatal Push. Not willing to pay the life for it. I don't want to be in Collective Brutality range. Lingering Souls, okay. That might be able to keep me alive for a little while longer if he plays like a Funeral Charm or like a Raven's Crime or something. or even a Liliana makes me discard. But a lot of ifs. Collective Brutality. Oh, that one works. I got Cryptic Command. Definitely got a block here. Or if I drop Plains, that would be the best situation. Polluted Delta. That's not a Plains. I don't think I have any way of casting that. No, I do not. So that is game over. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. That was looking really optimistic for a while. But things did not go our way in the end. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I think we had some good solid games against that deck. The game 2 was particularly amusing, and so I'm happy I got to survive as long as I did. But I wouldn't say that 8-Rec is a bad matchup. Like I said, we got a lot for it. I think that our draws need to just kind of go our way, and we certainly didn't see that today, especially with the mulligans and poor mana situations, both game 1 and 3 that we lost. So, anyways, catch you later.